I wasn't with nobody technically, so it was like.
What did the other ex
He was
do?
so mad.
Oh, he was stressed. He was like, it's her fault. I swear to God.
Kill her.
He said, yo, I didn't do nothing. It was her fault. I swear to God.
If I was your ex, I'm not f***ing with her no more. Don't call me.
It's over. I met somebody, and the wife said, "Let me meet her," and they met, and everybody got along, and now they all live together.
That's a wife right there.
You feel me?
I know
That's
this
a
story.
wife right there.
You know that story?
That's a wife right there. I need that.
I'm probably gonna do like on my birthday time.
When your birthday?
August 7th.
Okay.
I'm a Leo.
Not the ground.
Hold your ground.
Hold your ground one
We're all
time.
human beings,
And what
right?
if you see him in the club 2 more times?
It's meant to be.
It's meant to be. Listen to you. That's-
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Rico Hundo back at it at the table. We gonna get real spicy today. And honestly, I didn't know a lot of this. I learned a lot today, so I know y'all gonna learn. But before we jump into the topic, we got two dope guests. You know, one of them happens to be my right-hand man in a short amount of time. But I'm not going to introduce them. I want them to introduce themselves. So let's swing the camera right over to them.
Hi, I go by the name of DJ Blue Diamond, baby. Only female to shake the block. Let's get it, baby.
Block. I'm the big shake the block. Bobby Trends, happy to be here with my sister, Blue Diamond.
Thank you for having us at the table.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
97, all that good stuff too.
Yeah, that's what we gotta know. Like,
we outside.
Shout out y'all be spinning like
Yeah.
We in all the hottest clubs in New York City.
Outside.
We're outside.
Y'all got anything this week?
Outside, yeah.
I got PA this week. I got too many clubs for me to name and remember right now.
I mean, I'm off tonight, but tomorrow I got like 2 clubs a night for the rest of the weekend. At DJ Bobby Trends for all the party information, so you can go check that out. And everybody's invited from 8 at the table. You guys are great wherever I'm at. So come on out.
Absolutely.
And we actually had our Friendsgiving there, yeah.
Yeah, 8 at the table. I love y'all. You know, just real quick, I hosted their Friendsgiving. You know what I'm saying? So like, just to let y'all know that, you know, it's a family thing going on in here.
Yeah.
Second time here.
Definitely want to say appreciate it, bro. Especially the Friendsgiving was lit. I got in trouble. Basically, let's get right into the. Let's get right.
So
into,
we gonna start?
Let's get right into it.
You got in trouble.
Oh yeah.
But before we do that, I guess I'll introduce the other two.
Damn.
The other two.
We gotta do that?
Terrible.
Okay, so it's your girl Amanda. I'm back. Thanks.
Man,
Go ahead, Hat.
See?
The hat is back.
He wore a little fire today, but all right, y'all. It's your girl Erin, the Renegade. What's up, though?
What's up, though?
Man, gangster.
Nice and to the point. Let's get it.
Now, so the topic for today is the most probable occupations or careers that will have infidelity, cheating, affairs, all of the above. So one of the things on this list here, right? DJs.
I got a lot to say. I'm gonna let you talk.
I didn't. Yeah.
It's
by the way,
okay.
this is not me.
It's okay. Go ahead. We're gonna let you talk, and then we're gonna get into it. Go ahead.
But so they do say DJs on one sheet, right? Nightlife. So DJs, dancers, waiters, waitresses, and one of them specifically, because I got another sheet that is more so for men versus women. Most careers that they experience infidelity is arts and entertainment, which is in full, obviously. So music artists, singers.
That's the number one cheating.
Okay.
I saw a meme
number
about
one?
this the other day. They did a top 3. They were like, who's number 1? DJs, promoters, or rappers?
Promoters.
So who's your top one?
My top 1? Rappers.
I say
I agree. I'm gonna agree.
Damn. I didn't mean to.
I agree to disagree, though. I'm gonna tell you why. What about the doctors and the housewives that are upset at home and then they go to the office and they cheat?
Why you like deflecting? We
Because that's
Deflecting?
why we gonna point the finger at us? I don't cheat.
Tell me.
I'm a DJ and I don't cheat. My man might. I don't know. I don't want to know.
I'm sorry, rappers. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it.
I mean, but y'all got the time. Y'all got the rappers, the people in the nightlife, they got the fan base. They got the groupies. They got all opportunities.
Yeah.
All right, this is my take on that is this. Me and my boyfriend are both DJs, right? And I feel like because he's a DJ and a lot of people might respect him, I don't get too many guys. Like I got like weirdos like on Instagram that I might not never pay attention or even open the DMing me and stuff. But people like regular day-to-day people that I see in the street, they wouldn't even fix their mouth to try to persuade me in any type of way or take me out or anything like that. Him on the other end, I think women are very friendly, so I think for him it's a little bit easier. But I think men on the counter, I don't know. I don't see it happening too much for me.
Well, I tell you one thing, right? To kind of give you the truth, you did say something that was actually on point. The number one on this list for top careers for infidelities from a women's perspective is medical. So women in the medical field, they're number one for infidelities. And for men, it
Where's
says...
this research from?
University of California,
Ooh.
Berkeley.
Reputable.
Wow.
source. And then number one for men is...
Different sources.
I thought it was like Grey's Anatomy or something. Because they was going crazy on Grey's Anatomy. They was going crazy.
But that's probably where they got it from. It was the truth. You know what I mean? Number one for men is trade. So is that like...
It's
Blue
what?
collar workers.
Trade. Yeah, like
Plumbers.
Wall Street?
Plumber.
No, like people like
They get
Electricians.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, what
electricians
number
is
was
getting
that?
boxed like that?
Plumbers.
they make money.
I just keep saying plumbers.
Plumbers.
Really?
Like, so think about it: welders, plumbers,
Plumbers.
carpenters,
Mechanics.
mechanics.
Well, fix the pipes.
Plumbers.
Plumbers.
What's that? There was a movie, an old movie, and he was like acting like he was a plumber. I forgot what it was. He was plumbing his wife.
He was plumbing his wife. That's
I'm gonna
crazy.
tell you something. I just feel like it really depends on the individual because this is what I tell my ladies all the time. I'm like, look, I could be, if I work for the post office, I'm gonna be the flyest postman. Like I'm always gonna be hot. So no matter where I work, I could work the sanitation. I'm gonna be the hot sanitation man. You know what I'm saying? I'm wherever I'm at. I could work at Dunkin' Donuts. I'll be the manager. I'm gonna be in the back of the Dunkin' Donuts. And it's gonna be crazy.
They
I'll
like,
be
y'all know
Dunkin'
Bobby,
Donuts.
he on truck 73.
I'm just trying. You feel me?
He pick up over there in the Bronx.
I'm speaking from truth because before I was a DJ, I worked in corporate America for like a short 3 years. But I was somewhere else I don't want to talk about. But the 3 years that I was in corporate America, I just happened to be the youngest man in the office, and there were housewives that were like flashing breasts in my office. There were housewives that would all of a sudden be in the storeroom when I was in the storeroom. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just always like, so no matter where I'm at, I feel like it's just gonna be, people are sexual. People are attracted. Like a dick in the a dick in the penis. They're supposed to like, there's a negative and a positive. There's like, you know what I'm saying? It's a plug and a, you know what I'm saying? Like
An outlet.
It's an outlet. So I'm just saying like, it's just, people are attracted to each other no matter where you're at. Like if you smell good,
Especially if you're spending a lot of time with them.
You know what I'm saying?
Like the people that work in the office with each other.
Yeah. Medical field.
Medical.
Yep.
Mad different. Well, and trades too. So, I mean,
Rico, hold on. Can you read the full list so we can?
all right, so let's go from, I'm going to go from I have 12 right here. So there's actually two lists. So one is about infidelity and one is about affairs. Now, Miri, you can correct me if I'm wrong. I'm going to assume that infidelity just is a broad spectrum. So it could be a one night stand, it could be occasional sex, et cetera, et cetera. Affair is probably something more intimate, more of a relationship, like a side chick, side dude
More
type
than
of thing.
ones.
Yeah, like there's actually some type of intimacy there, But for the one for infidelity, starting from number 12. Now this is broken up between genders of men and women. Occupations, the top careers for infidelity. Number 12 is for men is social work and politics for women. 11 for men is agriculture and for men, and then for women it's arts and entertainment. 10 for men is arts and entertainment and women is legal. Men for number 9 is education. Women for number 9 is trades. 8 for number men is legal. And 8 for women is marketing and communications. 7 for men is medical. For women, it is IT. 6 for men is marketing and communications. And 6 for women is retail and hospitality. Number 5 for men is finance. And for women is social work. Number 4 for men is retail and hospitality. And for women is finance. Number 3 for men and women both is entrepreneurs. Number 2 is men ITs and women education, teachers. Number 1 is men trades, and women medical. So this is interesting because I used to want a doctor so bad.
You had one, didn't you?
Yeah, and I ain't trust her either. You know what I mean? I ain't trust her, but I mean, she's believable.
Today, me and my friends were in a group chat, and we were actually talking about this, how travel, my friend said, he's a dentist. He said travel nurses are like Vikings. They come through and like pillage, and then they just leave.
I feel like that's a flight attendant. Like, I know a lot of top flight attendants.
That flight attendant wasn't in that
I
list?
was about to say.
It's in the other one with the affairs. But they should be over here for just infidelity too, because
No, but I feel like flight attendants actually do have a pretty crazy schedule. I don't really think that they'd be able to fit.
No, it's when you get off the plane.
You meet
get
somebody,
off
meet
Man,
somebody
you got
on
one
the
in
plane.
every city.
Meet somebody on the plane and be like, "What you doing tonight?"
Right.
My God.
That's happened
I
to
got
me.
a couple of hours before I gotta
couple hours.
bounce.
What's up? Yeah.
But I like how most of those are 9 to 5s. Nowhere in there do you hear DJ,
Right. So we're
rapper,
so we
Arts
are
and
attacking.
I mean,
entertainment.
but they,
arts,
yeah,
Arts and
like arts and
entertainment.
entertainment. But that was all the way down the list, like super down
Yeah,
there.
that was 11 and 12
Yeah.
for men and women. And I think it's dope because the thing is, arts and entertainment, in my personal opinion, if you are actually somebody who can deem success in arts and entertainment, you're not really going to be cheating too much because your business get out there way too easily. You know what I'm saying? Like, the fact that women education is number 2, you got like superintendents, supervisors, a lot of teachers out here that probably got a husband at home and smashing the principal, you know what I'm saying? Or something like, you know what I mean? Like, we work with a lot of, in the arts and entertainment field, we work with a lot of new people. So yeah, things can happen, but like, we don't be trusting people out here. Like,
But okay, so in that list, most of it is people who have the time to spend with the other person who they're gonna cheat with. So now us, we don't. Okay, we might be able to spend some time with somebody in the club, like, and then I gotta go home to my like.
Not
Are we allowed to curse? Okay. I gotta go home to my man. He might be able to go to the club. You might be able to sneak around for like 30 minutes. Then you gotta come home because I'm clocking. The club closed at 4 o'clock. It takes you 30 minutes to come home. You might extra 20 minutes to get paid, if that. Like, no. I'm clocking everything. When you go to an office, a school, whatever, you have the time to spend with that person. You watching that person. You intrigued and you, okay, that person moves like this. They move like that. Oh, I like this person. My husband treats me like at home. So that's when you start to catch feelings and grow feelings for that person.
Our lunch.
I'm about to say it's the hour lunch break.
Our lunch could be anything.
The bathroom. I don't know.
Car.
That all
But I'm honestly
Public.
speaking
Now
from
everybody
experience
is-
because
y'all trying to go to the bathroom.
Listen, where there's a will, there's a way, baby.
yeah, that's a
Tell
fact.
us about the
No
wheel.
matter-
Oh no, I don't. I'm not saying I did it.
Nah,
I'm
that's
not
a-
saying I
At
did
12
it.
Can I ask y'all a
p.m. happy
question?
hour on break.
Did anybody here, right? Anybody
late.
here got caught cheating in their workforce or, you know, whatever that may have been? Not now. I'm talking about in their past. Like, did you ever get caught cheating? Maybe you was, you know, baking something.
I'm an entrepreneur.
So
Nobody
you be-
can catch me doing nothing.
Damn.
I work from home. Ain't nobody at the house. Like,
I never got caught cheating, period. Like, I got caught cheating because somebody might have ratted me out, but I never like got caught in the action. And when I did, he was already my ex. So it's like, you wasn't even right for coming in into my space like that. Like, you already the ex. And if you gotta crawl through my window, you just do it too much. You wasn't welcomed here, man.
Window.
Yes,
like,
bro.
wait, what? Go
There's a lot
back. What are
happening.
you-
Okay.
There's a lot happening.
So the story went like this.
Once upon a time.
So yeah, okay. So I wanted to go home to somebody, so I had called my ex, but then I bumped into another ex in the club. So I dubbed the other ex, and I went with the current ex that was in the club. So I already had the other appointment set up though. So he's like, you know, now he calling me like, yo, why she not answering the phone? So he popped up to my crib, and I'm like, He crawled through the window, and now this is a 250-pound man. I'm still wondering how he fit through the window.
That's crazy.
Is there a will? There's a
I was
way.
like, did you have your window open? Did he just know how
I
to open it from
don't
outside? Did this happen before ever? That he crawled through the window?
No, this was the first
So what did he
time.
see?
I was in the bed. We weren't. It was whatever happened already. It was
So
done.
were you in the bed watching him come through the window?
No,
Or-
all right. So this is a 2-floor house. So he came through the first floor. I'm in the second floor. That was where my room was, and I'm just laying down, and then he just popped up with a whole gun in my face. Like it was scary. It got crazy.
Were you naked?
Not an ex. This is
I don't
an ex.
remember. I might have been. I'm usually naked. Yeah, but they were both exes. I wasn't with nobody technically, so it was like,
What did
I
the
don't know
other
why
ex
he was
do?
so mad.
oh, he was stressed. He was like, it's her fault. I swear to God.
Nah,
Kill
if
her.
Said, yo,
If I was
I didn't do nothing. It was her fault. Swear to God.
If I was your ex in the bed, I'm not with her no more. Don't call me. I don't even want no late night nothing with you.
We
Don't
laugh
even
about
call
it.
me.
We laugh about it now. Like at the moment, it was like, nigga, I'm about to die. Like you never. He's popping up with a gun. You don't know what the man might do. But now we laugh about it.
Oh,
Wait,
you still talk to
y'all
him?
cool? Wait.
Yeah, we cool. And the other ex died.
Oh,
Passed
Damn.
away. R.I.P. to him. It was
The one
too
with the
crazy
gun or
though.
the one-
Yeah, the one with the gun.
Oh, but he was living a wild life.
Yeah,
So
he
it's
was.
like,
yeah. How tall was he?
Girl, he was 250.
No, that's
Yeah,
literally
that's
that's why I
what-
want to know how
Oh, 'cause
tall.
if
Oh
he
no,
was
I
5'4",
think he
then
was
I
like
was like,
6 feet, but no, he was literally like a
awkward.
Santa Claus.
Oh.
I like my
Okay, I'm like,
gorditos
Rocky,
sometimes.
she
I
said
like my
Santa
little
Claus.
gorditos.
Coquitos.
That's crazy.
But yeah, that was my story. But yeah, I never got caught. Well, I wasn't cheating. That's
Yeah, you
technically
wasn't
not
cheating.
cheating.
You're right, but I could imagine if you were cheating, like DJ promoters, anybody in that nightlife.
I wasn't a DJ yet.
It would be so easy though. Like
Mm.
fucking with somebody in a club, anybody can see you.
I'm all right.
Anybody. You don't even know who knows who.
Me and my current boyfriend, we was creeping for like a year while he had a girl. He made the time. I'm not gonna lie. He used to like, all right, cancel booking, but the flyer was already up. So it's like, yeah, I'm in the club, I'm working. And he was not working. He was in my crib.
He was working.
Oh yeah, he was working something out.
Y'all are crazy.
So there's ways to go around it. Me, you better figure something out. You better post the old video or something, cause I'm checking the clubs
Old
page.
video, what that mean?
Post like if you all right.
You got no story post.
Yeah, like yeah, I'm like, why you didn't post that he was in the club? Cause he
Maybe
always
your drafts,
posts, you know.
just to have it.
You
ready.
better post something.
She giving free game.
By the
y'all.
way, I knew what she was talking about. I just wanted to, I wanted to clarify for the world
I'll
out
be
here.
like,
You know what I'm
let
saying?
them
Like,
know what it is.
ugh,
She giving free game, y'all.
that's
Pay attention.
crazy.
Yeah, I'm about to have a
Damn,
whole.
but as a DJ, like if you get booked to like play somewhere, can't they book you for like an hour or two? You can still use the excuse even if you did go and you did your little hour or two and then go about your business.
Well, as DJs, we know time frames. There's the sets are 1 to
They're both
2:30.
DJs, by the
Yeah,
way, so they-
and we're both lit DJs too, so it's horrible.
Mhm.
So we know the schedules. So if I'm done, he knows what time the club closes. So he's already clocking what time I need to be home.
Mm.
If he's working, he's mostly booked the whole night. So it's not just one set. After that one set, he gotta go be at another set. He might have 3 sets,
And
4
y'all
sets.
got the
a
same
night.
work hours, so
Yeah.
it's different if you had a 9 to 5 boyfriend.
Mhm.
I got the same work hours, so that's just it's easy for y'all to like.
That's a lot of
Keep
day
things
sex.
Yeah,
safe.
what about touring
Y'all
though?
have sex in the daytime a lot.
Yeah.
I was about to say because I know y'all be tired.
It's like
Yeah.
mornings.
We squeeze one in whenever we can.
Squeeze one in. Hey,
Whenever there's time, we squeeze one in. We squeeze
Damn,
one in
club
today.
close at 4 a.m. 4 a.m. Right? That's
Yeah, so sometimes we go to sleep at like 7 o'clock in the morning. Then he got radio at like 1 o'clock. You gotta be up at like 11:30 to get there.
that's
So,
definitely
yeah.
a squeeze one in. I understand.
Yeah.
Dang.
It'd be like that.
So
Oh no! So we were actually talking about this today, and one of my friends was saying how much like these nurses get around, and I don't know, what was it, men and women? What was the men in
Right.
medical?
men and women is number 1, men is number 7 in medical.
Sheesh.
Okay, so and you said you made the point that when you're around somebody all day long, like doctors and nurses and techs or whatever, they don't work little 8-hour shifts. They be in the
16.
maybe in a clinic, like your regular doctor's office is like 8 or 9, 10 hours, but like you work 12 and 14-hour shifts. So you're around these people all the time. And so you got time, space, opportunity. You end up sleeping overnight. Just think if you were a OBGYN and you delivering babies, you sleeping at the hospital. And you screwing around, So like there's plenty of time to do this stuff.
I think it also has a lot to do with the type of relationship that you have at home. Like, are you happy? Do we make each other happy? Do we trust each other? Like, what type of relationship do you have at home? Because there's no need for you to cheat outside of your home if you're happy at home.
Right.
I think a lot of people are unhappy at home, and that's why you start to look other places.
I'll be happy at home, but I might got a new bad coworker.
No, but like, are you like opening yourself up to like make the connection to be like?
And hold on a
real
second. What's
intimate?
what's
with this
considered
person?
cheating? How about we ask that question?
I think it's based on your relationship.
Cheating
is
is
a work husband or a work wife cheated?
Everything.
Yes.
Let me
Like-
just say,
Like y'all, but y'all don't
everything
have
is cheating.
sex, but y'all have that, I'll fuck the shit out you, but no, I won't. But you kind of touch each other, you kind of flirt. Like, is that
if you
cheating?
making somebody feel good the same way you would make your woman feel, that's cheating. You're making somebody
Y'all
else feel
created
good.
an emotional connection.
So does
with
that
each other.
mean,
That's
like- Everybody cheating.
If it's just sex, that's cheating.
Flirting is cheating.
It is cheating.
What
Everything
if
is.
it's via text?
That's cheating.
If there's messages to prove anything that you are flirting or being
Flirting is so-
romantic
so
with
flirting is
anybody
cheating.
else but me, cheating.
I'm going with that. Flirting
So
is
let
not
me ask you a
cheating.
question. So
We're not doing
so
that.
if like say like a bottle girl, right? If a bottle girl has a man, and her job is to make sure clients come in to spend money, pull up to my bar.
She has to flirt to get that man to come to
She
the
has
bar.
to cheat on me every night. That's what
That's
say
cheating.
That
That's
no,
cheating?
It's a part of it's a part of being a bottle girl. You have to be like super friendly. That's what the guys like. Like they like the cute bottle girls, and that's how they're gonna spend their money.
Yeah.
But I'm just gonna say that guys typically aren't really wanting to be in relationships with bottle girls. To be honest, because they know
I'll be honest.
that's what it is.
I have a friend in particular. He was like, "Yo, I got my new girl." Blah blah. And I'm like, "Who's your new girl?" He told me. I was like, "Oh."
So wait,
okay.
so does he just not care, or does it just
No.
mean nothing
No,
to him?
to him it's like a trophy.
Yes.
He's like, "Yo, I'm with
I like
Shorty."
that you said that.
Blah blah. You know what I'm saying? She lit. And blah, blah. I'm just like,
She lit.
This
I'm
the
just
bottle
like-
girl?
yeah, it's crazy. I'm just like,
All right,
I
so
mean, they
in
do be lit.
in
They
our
be lit, they be
scene,
real popular.
that's what it is. In our scene, specifically in New York, the bottle girls are glamorized. They're like, looked up to because they have the following, because they're around the rappers, because they make so much money, because they look a certain way. Guys will literally have a list of bottle girls that they want to go through, though. And they will literally sit there and cross each one
it's one thing
out.
to smash and one thing to wife.
Yeah, to keep. Yeah.
I like that, like going back to what you said,
Yeah.
they use them as a trophy. Oh,
Right.
this is my girl. And then they treat them like this. Oh, she's wearing this, she's wearing that because I bought it.
Yeah.
So it's a showcase of what you got and of who you are. She's walking around looking like that. She's taking these trips because of
But
me.
she getting mad money from a lot of other guys.
Word.
So who was to say like?
She's the winner. She's the one winning in the situation, but
What's
That's what it sound like.
What's the
Winning.
like? All right, so you know more about it than me, right? So what would you think, or what would you say is like the guy who's doing that for that girl? What would you say is probably the most of their occupations?
oh, drug dealers, scammers, more drug dealers.
But it's not like a doctor, or is it like
Professional.
anybody in a professional field?
I'm gonna tell you why. No, because their money runs out. Okay, so a bottle girl wants to date. I was a bottle girl before I was a DJ, so I lived the best of both. They don't want to talk to somebody whose money's gonna run out. I want to know that you're gonna be able to keep coming to my bar, keep supporting my lifestyle, keep giving. So a doctor might have a savings account that's gonna run out soon.
She said, "I'm gonna run it."
You know, like that's gonna
I
run
can't
out.
really imagine a doctor going to the club and being in
Oh,
the
no, they
section
come.
for the.
They come.
For the
Yeah.
I imagine them like
They
going
be
to the
out.
bar.
IT.
Look,
all of them.
I used to have a dentist as a customer, and he used to come, but he couldn't come every day. He couldn't come every week. He might come once a month, and he has to like evaluate. Yo, how much can I spend? I can't spend this much. I could go. I'm a trick 2,000-3,000 once a month. I can't do it every week. I had customers who were drug dealers. They could come and spend 500 to 1,000, 5,000 every day, once a week. You know, we need reoccurring customers because you're working at the bar, if not 3 times a week. You know, like you're working. You need customers every time you're at the bar. So it has to be reoccurring. Your money can't. It got to be long money.
So for some professions, like if people's dating certain professions, should they expect that person to cheat? Like it comes with it. Is there professions that come with cheating? Like,
Yeah.
I guess bottle girl comes with that's
Well,
I
by her
think
definition, everything is cheating.
I'm gonna tell you. Like all of my exes and my now shorty, they all have gotten heat from their families. They're like, "Oh, you gonna be with a DJ?" I'm just like, damn, like I'm different. Like, why I gotta be like?
That's what they all say.
Yeah, maybe not all of them. I think some of them they up front. I know a couple that's up front, like I'm a DJ and I get it. What's up? And they talk crazy and be like, you and you, come with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, this. I mean, you know,
I can respect the honesty.
And some of them are single and some of them not. And some of them actually they do it with their girl. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, it's a lot of different situations out here. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That sounds like a lifestyle that they're okay, and everybody around them, including their partner, is okay with being a part of.
yeah.
So I guess it really just depends on what works for.
That's why it's what's
for you
cheating.
guys.
Because some people are like, all right, I'm cool with bringing somebody in, or you know what I'm saying?
First of all, if you do that, you do not respect your partner. That's one for me. I don't
Hold
know.
that thought for 1 second. Hold that.
if everybody's on the same page, then
I don't know. I know people that like it, but somewhere down the line, somebody's gonna get jealous. Somebody's gonna get jealous. Me, I'm too territorial, and I feel like somebody's going to die if I see my man stroking somebody else. Like, what if he like her shit better than mine?
what if it's rules that he can't stroke Simon? It's just you and the girl, and he just
Yeah. What if you guys just
Watching.
have, equal amounts of time with this outside person?
It's never that. It's always
But what if that's your rule?
that be a rule. Rules get broken. Rules are meant to be broken.
I've
That's
heard
my
things
take
get
on
sticky.
it.
Things get sticky.
They always get sticky. Somebody
you
always
can't
get a
say
little bit more
always.
attention. Somebody's gonna get jealous. It's just it
But
does.
what if y'all are agreeing to it? You said if you have a threesome, I would imagine that both parties in the relationship, they're agreeing to it, right?
They're gonna agree to it
What if it
for
turns?
now.
What if it turns into a long term? Everybody live together.
I've heard situations like that.
too.
They never last.
I've heard of one that lasted forever.
Yeah.
They still together?
Yeah.
Wow. Wait, are they the two people? They're married, and then they have like a
Yeah, well,
third person?
it was a married couple,
Okay.
and the husband went back to tell the wife, "It's over. I met somebody," and the wife said, "Let me meet her," and they met, and everybody got along, and now they all live together.
That's a wife right there.
You feel me?
I know
That's a wife right there.
You know that story?
That's a wife right there. I need that.
I'm popping on somebody. Period. Somebody gonna
I
die.
need that.
She really wanted her man to be happy.
Yeah.
I mean,
No,
and-
that
and for
I'm
to be honest
sorry.
with you, I don't
Like
even
what
know
if
if
it-
That
I don't
sounds
even-
like pathetic to me.
I don't even know if the women like if it's threesomeville.
Yeah.
I
they
just know that they all like.
he just allows she just allows the other
Yeah.
woman to be around.
That's crazy. I don't know.
Hell
They might
no.
rock. Or who knows? After a couple of years, maybe they
doesn't go anywhere.
experimented and nobody knows. You know?
Yeah.
Sex is crazy.
I mean, like, here's the thing though. We also got to
People
think
are
about like when you get to a point with a partner, and I've been saying this here, like cheating for some people is a deal breaker, but I really believe it's cap. Like cheating, a lot of people could live with. You know what I'm saying? And then in some cases, some people could live with in the same house to a point where it becomes, a poly relationship, especially if that person is a good person. I think if you, like you said before, if you cheating because something's lacking, you're not happy, that's when things are getting really chaotic. But if you went on tour, add all those people up. You got 5,000 people at a show. That's crazy amount of temptation that you get in.
I'm gonna keep it 1,000. I've been in the game for a second, and in my early days of my career, I was a wild boy. You know, and before I was a DJ, I was a wild boy.
Yeah.
You know, so now I'm somebody I could be wild with. I'm with somebody I could be wild with. You know what I'm saying? So like I cherish that, and I'm in an industry where there's a lot of women. You know, and a lot of my people around me always say to me like, "How do you do it?" Because they see when the women come at me. You know, like, and I'm just like, I mean, why can't they just be friends, or why can't like, I feel like it's valuable to have pretty women around you if you're in the music industry, meaning like DJ or a promoter. Like if you come out with 10 bad ones, that makes you more valuable as a woman or a man, right? So it's like nowadays, like, you know, the days of a DJ just being a DJ to come and play records, play music.
They always want you to bring
changed.
people.
Yeah.
Now they want you to be the promoter also. So how do you promote?
You're like the main show too.
You know what I'm saying? So like, you know, I have a shameless plug. I have an incredible party on Tuesday nights. It's called Tuesday Detention.
Yep.
Got the 8 at the table. They were there. You know, Rico, he's a regular.
Stop. He's getting me in trouble.
So
That where you be?
Right.
well, not a regular. He's been there a couple times.
I've been there
So-
back-to-back weeks before.
Right. So, but that's why I bring my lady out. You know, like I had her birthday was at Tuesday Detention. You know, I promote Tuesday Detention. This badass kids come out every Tuesday. What kind of energy is that? You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's why I be there.
you know, like that badass kid number one, Rico Hundo be in the building. So you know, I promote bad kids come out. You know, if you're not a bad kid, stay home. You know, and it's become a niche and people love to come out. So Tuesday Detention, I consider my girl to be a badass kid. I met her in the club. We had issues in the beginning because of it. You know what I'm saying? And we grew into, you know what I'm saying, like a nice relationship, and we have children and we got a nice family. Back then? It was like she was still in the club a lot early in the game.
That's
And-
not what I thought you were gonna say.
No. No, really, I'm dead ass. And she, you know, like, so it was just like, but it was also getting her used to like, if you're gonna come out with me, this is work. This isn't you hanging out with me. If you're gonna come out with me, this is my job. So what I need is one, I gotta be on time. So if you and your girls decide y'all want to come out with me, y'all gotta be ready at this time. Or everybody's getting left. And I'm not trying to go outside and get nobody because I'm DJing. And I'm not sending anybody outside. So you might as well hang it up if you're not ready by this time. And you might as well leave your girls back too if they're late. And then the other thing is that, like, for me, like, depending on the club that I'm at, I might not want you there. So why don't you want me here, but I can go there?
Can you explain that?
Because there's certain clubs that are dangerous. Like, there's certain places that you go
Like
to.
violence or like
Yeah,
other dudes?
Can you agree?
No.
No.
Certain clubs get shot
The
up.
people that attend are a little bit more aggressive, maybe.
Yeah, it might be more.
You know what? I disagree though because I play at all these clubs, so it's like for me, it's like
No. I'm talking about like
Yeah.
Tougher.
You know what
wanna
happened?
kill people over a threesome.
Nah, but
For a threesome.
but not for nothing. Like say like Uptown. Like Uptown right now, there's a lot of robberies going on.
I agree.
So like I don't want to have to worry about you and me when I walk outside. You know, I'd rather you come with me to Queens where it's a little more friendly. You know what I'm saying? So if I know that it's a place where she's gonna be comfortable, even if I give her a table, like it could be a table away from the DJ booth. I just want to make sure she's somewhere where she can be safe.
Does she
You know
still
what I'm saying?
come
Like,
out with you
yeah,
like today?
Yeah, well, her birthday was in November, so I did her birthday at Tuesday Detention. She comes out with me almost every New Year's, and whenever she feels like coming out. Like, we have kids, so it's like I gotta get a babysitter type stuff. Like, oh, come out tonight, or like I know that like, if my kids are like at my parents' house for the weekend, I'm like, ooh, we out all weekend. Come out Friday, Saturday, Sunday, boom. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's a good time.
So for the most part, she's not in the club like she used to be when y'all like.
No,
first
not
got
like we
together.
used to,
Okay.
but now, you know, what's the reason to be in the club? What?
see, but I don't.
Find love in the club. I'm sorry.
Yeah, my ex-wife too. She was I met her in the club too.
But for me,
That's where you are most of the time.
Yeah.
So I mean, that makes
I'm
sense.
not gonna
and
meet
that's
you in the
where meet
library. I don't go to the
people.
library no more. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is what it is.
I don't be understanding that though, cause P be telling me I can't come to the club with him, and it be the same clubs I DJ at. He just be like, "Oh, I don't want you at every booking with me."
Maybe he don't want to worry about you.
That is his work, though.
He wants-
That's
he
what
do
I was
wanna
gonna say with
concentrate,
you. That's why I asked if like your wife will come out with you because it's like that's work and like having to think about.
She
like,
understands now. It's different.
I
Like,
get it.
I would think that at this time,
Yeah.
like she would understand.
understands
but for
now.
me, especially if it's like work and I, you know, having to please 400 people, I, honestly, I would dead all that shit. Like, don't come with me nowhere. Like, I'm going out to work.
like I definitely know. Like, I'm just like, all right, you're gonna be here with my 4 guys, and maybe one of your friends or 4 of your friends that I know. Like, take it easy. Or all of them got men. Okay, this is like girls' night out because it was somebody's birthday. You know what I'm saying? Like, but if you coming out with all your single friends, like, why are they out? I know why they out. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you're not out for the same reason.
She
You know what
supports
I'm saying?
you.
But the whole thing is the single friends,
Bring the chaos.
they're not gonna not talk to guys because my girl's there. Then they gonna come and they gonna assume that she might be single too, and then it's gonna be a whole. And then she gotta hold them off. But some dudes may be aggressive. You know what I'm saying? Might not take no for an answer.
She know how to behave.
So
I was
now
about to say the single friends that's coming with her to your booking.
I'm just saying if that was to happen, that doesn't happen.
I was like, that don't make no sense.
that don't happen.
You
No,
not
no.
finna drag me to talk
Nah,
to
that don't
nobody.
happen. No, but
my man just got y'all in here.
She knows, so we good. We in a good place.
We're in a good place.
Big shake.
I like that for
feel
you.
me?
I like that for you.
How long did it take for y'all to get to that place?
Well, she was pregnant for like 3 years, so like
Straight.
Back to back.
we had two. Well, how many years? Well, that's 2 years because I had my first son, and then like as soon as she was like physically okay
Ready to go again?
for
Got
insertion,
pregnant again?
it happened again. You know, so like,
Damn.
That's how you're supposed to have
He said
kids.
physically
that-
ready for insertion.
yeah, because pregnant women are delicate. Like, well, after you know what I'm saying, like, I don't know, like
Postpartum.
I don't know,
Right.
like,
you know what I'm saying, like I'm trying to paint the
Like,
picture.
I don't got
like,
one of those.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just crazy. Like, but yeah, so but then I knew that after that I was gonna be like, okay, she's spent a lot of time away from the club. She deserves a couple of
ready.
nights out. Like, go with your friends. Go. Like, I never would say, where you going? I'm like, nah. Go to the club. Go with your friends. I'm cool. I know guys gonna be on you. It's okay. I know you're gonna handle yourself. She don't gotta be everywhere I'm at. She could go on her own. You know what I'm saying? Go. Today, if she wants to go, she can go. You know what I'm saying? I'm not holding nobody back. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody should have fun and have their own release. That's how I met you. You like to have drinks. You like to go out with your girls. You love music. She loves music. She be in the house. She be in the shower listening to Migos and Gucci Man. She know all the words, all the shit. She ratchet as fuck. You know what I'm saying? I love it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's all good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm never gonna say don't go
Gucci Man in
somewhere.
the shower.
You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I trust her.
She's
You know
cool.
what I'm saying?
I like
she cool as
wifey.
fuck. They know each other. Like, she love you. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
my boo.
Like, y'all ratchet together.
You want to give her a shout out? I mean, we're
Hi,
singing
baby.
her praises.
Hi, baby.
I hope she watching because we told her to watch.
Hi, Mama Shake. What's up? That's
That's
it.
Big Mama Shake to
Big
you.
Mama Shake. You feel me? That's the
what's
little
up,
Mama
Big Mama Shake?
Uh-huh.
Nice to meet you.
That's
So
it.
you can find love in the club.
Yeah.
But that's also still his job. Like, it's not like
Yeah.
But why
just
wouldn't
in
you
the
be able to
club.
find love in? Y'all making it seem like everybody in the club is hoes.
Nah.
People go to the club, they have fun. Like they,
Yeah.
But
they
can you
party,
really-
they drink, they party, they drink just like everybody else. Maybe some of them is hoes.
Sometimes they don't be hoes, but they just be hoes at night because things happen that way.
Why y'all gonna assume everybody in the fucking club is hoes?
But
I
everybody,
don't think that's what they're
you
saying.
don't think everybody's a hoe at one point in their life though?
No. No.
95%.
No.
I agree
99.
with-
I just wanted to hear the answer.
Not at all.
I agree with Amanda, and it is not no 99%. Damn.
What is
She's
it?
that damn.
That's what.
Everybody's a hoe.
Let's see what Google
Because
says.
we know
Maybe, like,
Mary ain't never been no hoe, right, Mary?
Damn right.
That Marie that used to wear them little skimpy outfits.
But that doesn't mean
Oh,
You see how they
Skimpy
try to do it?
outfits.
I would. Okay, so
wow. Somebody bring the
hold
throwback
on.
picture out. I want to see that. Bow.
Yikes.
Okay, so because I wore a skimpy outfit, I'm a whore.
Whoa.
You say whore?
I like
Oh, different.
Tell her about your good
Yeah.
body. She could wear a skimpy outfit if she want. I be wearing skimpy outfit. My body looks good. Why can't I wear?
you
That
rock
does
what
not
you wanna
mean
rock.
I'm a whore or I'm a hoe because you find me in the club with my ass cheeks out.
You.
I
First
look
of all,
good.
whore and hoe is different. Like
If you got it
All
from
right,
on
all right,
it.
but hold on a second. But what does hoe mean? Because I remember for like a couple years, life was hoe. You
I'm
remember
talking about
that?
a promiscuous.
Life is hoe.
Life is hoe.
Remember that? Life is hoe. Remember that? People say life is hoe.
Hoe
Oh,
is
now
life.
you all there.
Hoe is life.
remember
It's not. It's hoe is life.
Hoe is life.
Hoe is life.
Hoe is life.
Hoe is life. Not life is hoe. Hoe is
Hoe
life.
is
I
life.
fucked it up.
I was like, I
I
ain't never
fucked
heard
it
of
up. Hoe is
that.
You
life.
said it.
I stand corrected.
I was like, I don't know. Maybe
Wait, so it's hoe is life?
It's hoe is life. I mean,
You're
I
talking
don't go
about
by that.
somebody who is,
Hoe is life.
a promiscuous
like you,
person
Alan.
who's having sex
That's a
with-
whore.
Yeah, that's a whore. A hoe
Okay,
and a
so
whore is different.
Define
Yeah,
what's a hoe.
What is the difference?
What's a hoe?
One more time, please, sir.
Whore and hoe is different.
Oh, please define.
Like a whore is guaranteed fuck. It don't matter where she go.
Oh wow.
She's
What's
getting
a
fucked.
hoe?
Does she dress promiscuously and whatnot?
Of course,
You
but
don't
it's,
have to though.
yeah, but like
You gotta be. You could.
That's
just-
you
what
don't
I'm
have to, yeah.
wondering. So is it more
She's
of
a
an
Tatiana.
appearance or like?
no,
Tatiana.
it doesn't matter where she go. Somebody hitting it.
Okay.
Whore.
and what's a hoe?
A hoe is one that could, be promiscuous. It's a potential fuck. You know what I'm
Is it
saying?
an appearance thing as well?
It's an appearance and a behavior thing, and then there's also, you also need some type of, sexual activity that has to be. She might not be having sex, but she might be giving top. You know what I'm saying? Like, which to me is still a body.
50-50.
Yeah, yeah.
Is it?
I
Yeah.
feel like they're the.
And honestly,
not.
a whore, they say, well, I don't know about here, but they say whore in different countries is the ones that you pay. You can pay a
Prostitute.
whore. They're prostitutes. So it
Can't
also,
pay a hoe.
That's a prostitute.
I mean, you could pay a hoe, but you pay a hoe with a good time.
Okay.
You would pay a hoe with the
I
money.
think that a hoe definitely is all in the behavior, and I don't think that everybody. I'm going back to. I don't think everybody in the club is a hoe.
Nah.
There's genuine good fun in the club,
Mhm.
with birthdays, like group outings, like we celebrating something. Not everybody is a hoe. Like,
You don't
of course you can find love in the club. There's good, wholesome women there.
Wait, what? Wait, time out.
Wait,
Wholesome?
Wait, hold on. I'm
Not-
Why are they not wholesome? Because they're in the club.
Wholesome?
It says hoe.
What
is
about
just slang
brunches
for
though?
whore.
Brunches.
Yeah, brunches is
I think
whores.
that gotta do with.
No,
brunch
Erin,
is
come on, because you're
hoe.
not even helping me out. So I hope you're not against me.
Mad quiet over there. What's
If
going
we
on?
go to the club, if we go to the club tomorrow, are you calling yourself a hoe? Are we being hoes in the club?
No, I'm just enjoying myself.
Are you not a good wholesome woman?
Right?
But if you find yourself in a club tomorrow, and they calling you a hoe
See,
for that,
that's a conversation for y'all because we live in the club. Like,
Live in the club. It's our
I
life.
agree
Yeah,
with
that's
Amanda.
it's different when it's your occupation. It's different when it's something that you're pursuing.
But this is my thing. Like, I've seen it. I remember I used to work this brunch. This brunch was crazy.
what's it
There,
called?
there was it was at Sofrito. It was on 145th and the West Side. Shout out to 𝗵𝗲 Plaza and the Reserve Group. They had the craziest brunch, and you could tell that the women that came there didn't get out much.
Damn.
So they were the hoes.
They were incubating.
They might have not been hoes, but that's why I say they might have been hoe for the day.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Like it just came out. Like it was too many mimosas. Somehow there's a video that went viral. I remember I did like a whole ass shaking contest. And I was like, I got $100. Boom. I definitely encouraged it. I did it.
did you actually give him?
I
Yeah.
hope so.
I was like, I got
A lot of
$100
people don't.
because
I was like, I
the
know
whole thing is this
bitches
was
was shaking ass
Scooby Doo
for that
Pop Pop
100.
came out.
That what?
Shout out to DJ Kaz, Scooby Doo Pop Pop.
Okay.
And it went viral on World Star Latina or Latin or whatever, right? Because it was
World
Scooby
Latin
Doo Pop
Star.
Pop. So Scooby Doo Pop Pop, these girls started going crazy. And I was like, oh no, they're on fire. I got to keep going. So I went from like Scooby Doo Pop Pop to like back that ass up to like pop that coochie to like,
Oh God.
I went crazy, like throwback and new.
Bounce
I went
baby.
all ass shaking stuff. And I said, you know what? I'm going to give $100 to the best. Boom, whatever. And there were people dropping splits in their brunch outfits. It was nice brunch outfits. It wasn't like it was like like respectful nice brunch outfits.
It was out in their best
It was
Sunday.
dropped like this girl lifted her leg up and dropped.
Was it bottomless mimosas?
Yeah, definitely.
Well,
They,
you're
and they had
Caribbean.
the syringes. They were
Normal to
squirting
me.
the syringe to kill her. Nah, it was crazy.
Well,
Bro, I didn't see
I
some
know that
crazy
when that shit went viral, people got in trouble because
Yeah.
that shit was viral, and the comments were like, "Oh, so this is what happens when wifey says she's going to brunch."
Yep.
I was
And that
like,
continued on, too.
damn.
That stayed on the
It
internet
stayed.
for a while. Then people started making memes of those.
Yeah, I think we started that. Right.
That's wild, bro.
Right.
So think
Right.
about that.
Why is it so wild that
Because
No.
it feels like there's so much suppression in their
Yeah.
profession.
No, it's
they go
not.
through- no, but teachers go
85%
through a
of
lot of shit.
affairs happen in the workplace. 85% of affairs, and there's a familiarity. So you're gonna see that person that
said.
you kind of feeling that you like, and you see them every day, and there's that sexual energy there.
one day
And that's
you
what
guys
happy
look at
hours
each
are
other.
for.
No,
After
but
work,
it's the
Thursdays
chipping
and
away.
Fridays.
Hey, babe, I'm staying late tonight.
Let's. Hey, I'm
Chipping
gonna
away
go have
at it.
drinks with coworkers.
Yeah.
It's really one coworker.
Yeah.
No, oh no, it might be
No, I mean,
coworkers.
it could be all of them.
Coworkers.
Yeah.
It could be all of them. It just happened to be the one guy that's friendly with all the women,
And now you drinking.
and everybody's drinking. The song come on.
And they
that
probably
special
do
song.
that. They probably do
You know
that
what I'm
all the
saying?
time,
Like-
and I never really put myself in that circle. But I'm feeling this one, so I'm gonna
It's
go
like,
to happy hour with them now.
It's like it gets like that, and the next thing you know, the lights dim in that corner. It's just it get crazy.
6:30 hit.
I'm trying to tell you.
Your
I'm trying
hand
to tell
all
you.
on the thigh.
You're a couple of shots in.
I'm gonna tell you another profession I had. Not a profession, but I had a job. I used to be a security guard in office spaces, like in office parks. And I'll never forget, like, going to an after work event. I was single. I went, and there were definitely women in there from all different offices acting crazy.
I feel like they gotta get loose. They want to get loose at some
They
point.
had a-
Like,
they
you
had
in the
a- they had
office
a-
all day
they had a
thinking
long
mad
week.
mental shit.
I
Yeah.
had a long week. My office husband is here. That's some bullshit too. The office husband, that's some bullshit.
Why?
Yo, don't
That's
ever
really
say
a
that.
thing. That's
Office
really a
husband?
thing.
The fuck out of here, office husband.
Should
There's
get
no such that. You,
What
you
is it?
got
Why
you
is
got
it
you got a second ring.
I feel like it's something.
You got a second house.
They be like your
He
work
paying
wife.
bills too.
It's
Fuck,
something,
fuck that me,
so,
office
it's something
husband.
so
Yeah.
fun
Outta here.
and like about
Oh,
when you
office
get
husband.
when you get around like your coworkers and you guys are not in a work setting. Like you guys just get real comfortable and you guys want to have fun.
That's
and you guys
cool.
are
Guess
just like,
what?
oh, we don't usually get to drink at work, and we get
Guess
we're
what
drinking
though?
now and we're partying and we're seeing each other outside of our work uniform.
Guess
and
who my
this is
coworkers
fun.
are?
I like your outfit, girl. Like
Guess who my coworkers are? Bottle girls, strippers.
damn.
Those are my coworkers. So can I have a
An outing with them.
can I have a work wife?
Hell no.
Y'all already at the party. So what you need to?
Nah, don't switch it up.
Y'all.
Can I have
your
a work
job is
wife?
a party.
Can I have a word?
Can I have a work
Do you
wife?
feel
I never even
suppressed?
heard of work wife before.
Really?
People say work wife, that's my work wife.
Yeah.
Dudes don't say that because your girl will slap the shit out of you.
Nope, I've heard that.
Yeah, I've definitely heard
Work
of a lot.
wife?
Yeah.
I've heard
but
of
when you have
say-
an actual
I've heard
wife,
of-
I
no.
don't
say
think
work
that people
wife.
say that when you
You
got
don't say
an actual
work wife.
though.
You can't see?
But you know, okay,
I'm
and
trying
I'll
to
say
see.
this. So like typically your work wife, your work husband, somebody y'all go
I
eat
heard you
together. Y'all, if you bring some from the house, you bring in some for them.
Listen,
Or if they got a lunch, you like, hey, I got you this extra plate. You own it. It's like there's somebody that look out for you at work. Yeah.
yeah.
Nah, it's a lot more than that. Listen,
No.
I had a
I feel
job.
like corporate
No,
America more
honestly,
than anybody
I feel
on,
like with those,
on here.
you call them your work husband or your work wife because you really know you're not really fucking with them. Like you guys have this like work kind of relationship where you guys do stuff like that.
Yes.
Have you had a
for
work
each
husband
other,
before?
But no.
Okay.
But I'm
What
saying
you talking about?
Did you? Okay.
I had a work wife before.
I'm
Listen,
sorry. Did I act like Rico just now?
exactly. It'd be the coworker you don't really like because if they really try to talk to you outside of work, like, hey, like you want to go on a date, you're like, no.
Nah, that's not the truth.
You don't think that could be cover up though? Like, it's my work husband. Meanwhile, he
And it maybe in
Meanwhile, he
some cases, but that's not what it is. When it
beating.
comes to being in a corporate setting, corporate America, that is exactly what a work wife or a work
started that
husband
bullshit.
is.
No, work wife
that
and work
start? Where
husband
you that
started with
started?
the ones
You got
that was
research?
about the,
Okay, I will get that. For
Give
you.
me research, please. I need
Yeah.
research.
because they definitely did not start as just like it was a lot of sexual attraction there that y'all just had respect for whatever situation each other
Child,
might
what
have.
Google say.
You know what I'm saying?
Rico is making up his own
We're about to
definition.
break.
You know what?
Happy hour.
You know what's after work for me?
There's no afternoon.
Afties.
I don't do
Yeah, it
afties.
does, right?
You go to afties?
Yeah.
I started recently. I started
Yeah?
going back.
Don't go.
Nah, I went. It was fun.
I don't. They too dangerous. Every time I go to an after, something happens.
Yeah. They go to like 9.
Starts at 4.
The after.
I'll be honest. I stopped
Oh,
going
yeah.
because it was
They get
dangerous,
wild.
but I went back around and
I don't know.
I'm starting like I know it's dangerous, but I'm me. So when I walk through, there's a respect level, and I know people are hungry and whatever, but I definitely felt very protected and good.
That's
I'll
like
be
a
honest.
day party.
So Tuesday Detention, for those that know, I'm in talks of doing a Tuesday Detention day party, pool party.
Oh, it's ISS.
That's gonna happen.
It's ISS.
It's gonna, in the summertime, there's going to be a Tuesday Detention pool party during the day.
I'm with the
Eight at
day
the
party.
table.
You heard it here first.
are very, very invited
It's gonna be in Jersey or New York.
in Jersey.
I love it.
Oh, I didn't know we were still filming.
I love it.
Are we filming? Because he just walked. Okay.
You know the pool's out.
Oh, my bad.
You know the
You
pool's
know
out.
this. Not
You know
even
the
my
pool's
toe.
out.
I think I know what
But,
you're. Mhm.
Y'all love a Jersey.
Oh yeah. So when is this gonna be? Because I'm trying to.
What's summer is? I'm probably gonna do like around my birthday time.
When your
August-
birthday?
Birthday.
August.
7th.
Okay.
I'm a Leo. I'll be honest. Wifey, in the beginning, she used to act crazy. And she know that. I hope she watching this. She sees this. But she knows it was rough. She even
talking about you.
She even says, but you know what it is that we started fast. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we had to learn each other. You know what I'm saying? And it was just like, and she was just kind of getting started with club shit. So, like, if she had too many mimosas, she would act crazy.
What does that mean?
What you call it?
Unhinged?
Unexcusable stuff. I was just like,
Inexcusable.
I'm like, you
I
like.
said
She
uninhibited.
was with me one time and was acting crazy with me. I'm just like,
Yeah.
I respect it.
I'm like, we're going home.
That's what the liquor does.
And she
That's
didn't.
how,
and
that's
she-
how I met
but
my
the thing is
man.
that she won't even remember what she did.
Oh.
So when you can't remember,
That's how we get along.
that's
That's, how
why
I met
y'all
P.
get along. Y'all both cross-eyed when y'all
Yo.
drink. That shit crazy.
I like her. We got along.
Like, I didn't know her family. She said, "You ain't meet Zombie yet?" I'm like, "Who's Zombie?"
Yo.
And one day she was Zombie in front of me. I was just like, "Oh, that's." I said, "I thought y'all was playing. This shit is real."
This shit is real.
I was like, "No." So
That's how I met
So
P
that shit was
too.
real. Like, I had to be on some. I was like, I'm like, you just did that in front of me. I'm like, you can't go nowhere.
Wait, but she did. What she
I
did?
don't even want to talk about it. That shit is embarrassing.
I low-key want to know.
That shit is embarrassing. I'm gonna tell you after this.
I was about to say, he was
In
You know what
front
I
of me.
did?
And everybody was like, oh, okay, yeah. Oh, wifey likes to have fun. I'm like, shut the fuck up. I was like, we leaving. I was like, yo, you just embarrassed the shit out of me. I went to car, I was like, yo, never again. You just embarrassed the shit out of me. You go. I was like, that's it. But I'm gonna be honest with you. If she watches it, she's gonna laugh and she's gonna applaud. She'll be like, that was me. That's why I can say I love her. And I love and to be honest with you, I love that she was that. At the moment I didn't. Right now I love it because I'm like, yo, man, my girl, she was wild. You know what I'm saying? Was what it was.
I love
And
it.
she's still wild, but she wild
It's
for me.
suppression. It's called bottomless.
My man tells me, like, listen, you gotta have a limit. You gotta, like, because he knows I get crazy, and I did it with him. This is how we met. We were both DJing together.
Oh my God.
And this is the first time I'm meeting him. But I kept hearing his name through the grapevine. I'm like, who is this kid? Because I'm like, I feel like he just came out the woodwork. I don't know why, but I was twisted. Like, I got videos, my eyes was literally crossed and all that. But I don't know what got into me that I'm behind him while he's DJing and I'm massaging him and rubbing on him. And I mind you, I don't even find him attractive. He was chubby at the time. I
Damn.
didn't even think he was attractive.
Damn, y'all been messing that long with that?
No,
nobody knowing?
I wasn't messing with him. I was in a whole relationship.
Oh.
So
Like,
is he, right?
And so was he. But I was
But
twisted.
massaging
I'm
on
like,
that man.
but I'm massaging him, and then I get videos the next day, and I'm like, why in the hell was I massaging
So that's
this
my
man?
point.
That's number
That's
11.
my point.
That's number
My
11.
point is
I didn't know what I was doing.
you don't got to be a hoe to act like one to your boyfriend. Because your boyfriend would say you was acting like a hoe,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. He was mad.
And,
Rubbing the top.
and blame it on the
Oh, wait, he
motherfucking
seen it?
alcohol, right? So,
There was video
Nah, he
footage.
didn't see it. He's mad. No, my
so
current
this-
boyfriend
so
now
this
was mad,
being
and
a
he
hoe,
knows.
and then this whole tendencies,
Whole behaviors.
whole behavior. You feel me? So it's just like, so what's cheating? Whole behavior or being a hoe? I mean, being a hoe is definitely cheating, but whole behavior
No.
is a gateway drug.
No.
That's what
Weed was
I'm
a gateway-
yeah.
you said weed was a gateway drug.
What?
Yeah, smoke weed, now you do heroin.
And that has
Exactly.
been disproven, just FYI.
I would tell you one thing about my shorty.
It has been.
I don't want to talk about
You
the
gotta
stories that y'all was asking about, but she definitely used to beat bitches up in the club too.
Jeez.
Like, I got a whole video of her in front of Martitas on the sidewalk with some girl ripping her hair out.
Jesus Christ.
And I'm just like, and
Wifey get busy. You heard?
no,
Don't
she
play with
got
her.
this, don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it.
As long
and
as she wasn't getting beat up. That's more embarrassing.
that was crazy.
That's
so
true.
like,
Well, she's
So-
home now, raising the kids,
Yeah.
and the family. So
she would still be in the club when I was DJing like early. I remember she called me from some spot. I forget the spot, but she hit me and I'm in the middle of a big set in a big spot. She's like, I just got into a fight with these bitches. Da, 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 da. We just beat them up in the bathroom. Da, da, da. I'm just like, oh, you that girl. She's the girl that beat you up in the bathroom because you knocked too hard because you was taking too long.
Home.
Oh.
That's her.
Keep her home.
Right, exactly. So she was just like, come and get me because I'm not trying to go to jail. And da, 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 da. I'm just like, I said, I can't
I'm at work.
leave. So I sent my homies that was with me, I said, I need all of y'all to go over there and go get her because I got to finish my set. And I just sent them out and they went and got her and her shirt was ripped up. All
Boobies
types of
all
shit,
out.
like half boobie. I'm like, that's why you can't. I was like, no more. That's it. Like, you
No
can't. You just
pineapples.
it's
I don't
just
like it. No.
and, and now we got children, and she's, so now she's matured a lot.
that's a dope
Children,
love story.
yeah,
It is.
Fire.
It is.
Mhm.
That's so fire.
At least you got a fighter.
yeah, we got. Oh, I got to fight her. She just can't bring that energy this way. You know what I mean?
You
That's
said she
it.
can't?
She cannot bring that energy this way. No, I might lose. Shit.
Shout out.
Uh-uh.
I like her.
Big Mama Shake. She Big Mama Shake after
Big,
today.
Big Mama Shake Tyson.
Big Mama shake.
Big Mama Shake
I gave her
Tyson.
that name.
Big Mama Shake Tyson. That's her. She bites your ear off.
No,
Oh no, I'm
can't
not
be in
with
it for long
that.
term.
I travel, but it's like, I'll be honest, like what I like to do is I book my flight right after my New York club. I'll go straight and then I'll sleep during the day, get up, do what I gotta do, then hit the club, and then I'll get the next flight right after my booking and go straight home. So it's like,
'Cause you don't want to be away from
nah, I wanna get home, I wanna get back home. What I'm staying for.
I know what me and my man was doing when he was going away. So hell no, I'm not with it.
Nah, you like, nah,
Hey,
you
but I think this is the thing. You
I'll
have
start
to trust
cheating
a
myself.
person to be who they are. Either they're gonna already cheat or they're not. You know, like
but
give an
Whatever.
opportunity.
like we was just saying earlier, my sis right here, she not a hoe, but she to her boyfriend, she did something hoe. She was massaging somebody and she had a man, but she had a lot of drinks in her system. So, like, if you away, say you're on a work trip and there's
Ain't no
there's
quotations. It's
and,
work.
and- you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
What's your work husband?
I had my ex corporate America, she would have to go on trips and I had no problem with her leaving. And she even like hit me one time and she was like, "Oh, I'm at dinner with Mark or
Really,
whoever."
Mark?
Right. I just want to say Mark. Sound like somebody.
Sounds like-
sounds like somebody at a dinner meeting, right? In corporate America. And she was just like, "Oh, I'm having dinner with Mark tonight, and we're gonna go over X, Y, and Z." Boom, boom. I'm like, "All right, cool." I called her around 9 o'clock, and her phone was dead. And then I called it, and then I called in the morning. I said, "Hey," I said, "What's up?" She was like, "I'm sorry, my phone died. I got a little drunk last night." But she kept it 1,000, and I trusted that she wasn't with Mark in the bed. I just in my gut told
Yeah,
me she
you feel
wasn't.
intuition.
My gut was like, nah, she don't fuck with Mark.
Mm.
I didn't even say what Mark looked like. Where's his picture? I didn't do no research. I didn't look nothing up. Nothing. I was like, nah, okay, cool.
I'm gonna be honest.
You're a
like,
good
when
man. I
travel
would-
for
couldn't be
work,
me.
I don't even have to like.
to say, because
we have
when I don't
events
answer
every
my phone,
night, and we
right.
have to. I mean, you go because you have to be around the team to make connections to like have FaceTime with your boss because a lot of us work remotely. And every night after work, we are at an event. We drinking because it's paid for. We eating good. We hanging out. We going to lounges, clubs, X, Y, and Z, doing shots in 1942. Like it really is a freaking. You work all day and then you party all night. Then you go back to the office the next morning and do it the next day. Does my phone die when I be in California for work? Yes. Like I mean, what
You guys push up.
Yeah, but not at clock. Not at 9.
do you mean? If my phone is not on a charger all day, then it's gonna die.
I'm
Like
gonna tell you, I feel also like there's a lot of other factors though, because like for me at that time, I knew that like when we were home being intimate, it was official, and it was just like things never changed. So like it's not like if she was with Mark, he blew her back out, then she came back and things was different. I'd been like, things a little different today. Did Mark blow your back out? You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's just like, you know, like if things don't like. Here's the thing: if all of a sudden, you know, things start to change, behaviors change, so then you gotta start worrying. Behaviors don't change. I remember I used to say to myself, I'm like, man, if she cheat on me, she's doing a great job.
Well,
I don't know about
I'm
it.
the type of person that'd be all up in my head.
But
if
why
if you,
I'm gonna sit there and worry about it?
If she came back from the trip
like,
and she was being like extra nice to you, would that make you worry?
That's still behavior change.
Yeah.
Okay, right. But I was
act
thinking
the
that you were
same.
saying that in like a negative way, like
Yeah.
if she started moving funny towards you, or
Yeah.
like your relationship.
If
was
you
kind of
acting
like on a
if you acting
decline,
too much of anything, that's
yeah,
probably bad. You know?
something got looked
I
at.
agree.
I had an ex-girlfriend, and this was on July 4th weekend.
Ooh, fireworks.
You feel what I'm saying?
Bow.
And I forgot. I don't remember. I think I might have been here. I think I was here, and she was in LA. So I had a crib with her in LA. And I was out here because I was doing some work. So her phone dies, right?
That
But
phone dead is bad.
When it dies, it don't just die for it died at like 6, and it don't come back on till 6, right?
12 hours.
So I'm like, what the hell is going on? Exactly.
you gotta
And
figure
here's
it
the
out.
thing. So her boss,
She
like-
blocked you, first of all.
her boss was big, like big rich. So all of them, like they went out somewhere, like you know how LA, if you go like an hour, 2 hours out of LA, they got all these like cabin type of things. It's not a cabin, but you know what I'm saying? Like those type of. So the service was spotty. So even when she hit me back, then next thing you know, my call is not going through randomly. And after that, I was like, yo, you know what? In my mind, you fucking. And I made that when I made that decision, I said, yeah, this is not gonna work for me. I just walked away from it. And
With no
nope.
Projection.
like what?
I didn't have no proof. I didn't
Just a
yeah.
feeling? Did you have a feeling?
I just like my gut told me something was going on that I didn't like. So I was like, you know what? I ain't gonna trust your word.
Sure that wasn't a projection.
It could have been, maybe so, because I was doing some wild shit too,
See?
but not that weekend. So, so my thing was like, all right, cool, and I just let it go because in my mind, you know, shit happened, and you know,
The security comes from knowing who you're with. I mean, like knowing who you're with, what their expectations are, what your expectations are, what is important to you. Like you can't like be with an orthopedic surgeon, be like, you work too much. You knew he was an orthopedic surgeon from the jump. Like you work a lot. If you're with an OBGYN, you know they're delivering babies all day. So why are you calling, harassing this doctor while she at work trying to deliver babies? Like you have to know what you're getting into, and you can't fault somebody for doing their job and for being exactly who they have been the entire time they're with you. That's why I said I could be with somebody that travel. Because if you're going to cheat, you're going to cheat. In town, out of town, whatever. If I'm going to cheat, I'm going to cheat. In town, out of town, down the street, wherever I go. You know, so I guess I trust people to be who they are, period.
I got a good
Show
question.
me
I got
who
a
you
question.
are, and I'm going to trust you. Be who
I'm
you
with
are.
her.
on that note, I could date a girl that cheats.
That was my question.
I could
My
date a girl
question
that
is,
cheats.
has anybody got cheated on and you stay with that person?
I think so.
I don't know.
Right.
In my mind, yes, they had to have done something.
No, I'm talking about
I
you caught
agree.
them. I'm talking about you
no.
caught them.
Yeah.
Oh no, no. There's never been a time where I've actually caught or somebody came up to me and told me something happened. I haven't experienced that, but you know, I think that y'all women are good. So like, if y'all been telling me y'all cheat better than me, and I'm really good, I'm like, all right. So there's something has to be going on. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna definitely sneak it in, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, but it's like super projection with this guy over here.
No, I just use-
you're just gonna
She
assume
called you
something's
this
going.
guy. That's
Like,
crazy. You this
you're gonna
guy.
assume something's going on because we here tell you that we're better.
Yes.
I don't wanna say we.
yes.
I don't do nothing.
I'm gonna take
Yeah.
y'all word for it because
Wait, why you
Why
gonna
the
put her
women?
on
Every man gets tempted. It's normal.
not Bobby?
I mean, look.
He is
I
a
don't-
good, upstanding man.
I'm a
I don't mean-
great. I'm a great man.
See?
I'm a great man.
See?
I'm not gonna say that girls ain't pretty and don't look good and are attractive. I'm like, oh, she's attractive, she's pretty. Damn, but why she talking to me like that? Why she touching me like that just now? It's kind of weird. All right, let me
What's your
let me
name?
walk away. Walk away. I'm not gonna say it didn't feel good. It felt good.
This is going
but
back
creepy at
to
the same time.
what I said. Is it all
shit like
depends
that.
on what you have at home and how comfortable and how happy you are at home. If you're happy at home, you're not really looking nowhere else. Tempted,
Just like tempted by
you
a
know,
cute face.
like, this is exactly what I'm saying. I will only get tempted if I feel like my man is cheating on me. If he's not doing the right thing by me, then I'm gonna start looking left. I'm gonna start looking the other way. I'm gonna start looking everywhere. Oh,
So
he
you
got a
so you
pocket
open
full.
yourself up to temptation.
Yeah,
I don't
right
think that's
now
how
I'm not.
temptation works though.
I was about to say, because what if you and your man are good and you saw the finest man alive and he came up to you, he wants you? You're not going to be tempted?
I might could be, and then I'm gonna be mad that I'm in a relationship. But then it's like, it's like,
But
damn.
then you hold your
man.
ground.
Yeah, nah, you gotta.
Hold your ground.
Hold your ground
We
one
all
time.
human
But then
beings,
what
right?
if you see?
Yeah.
What if you see him in the club 2 more times?
It's meant to be.
It's meant to be. Listen to you. That's crazy.
You know what it is.
It's
You
a
also.
sign.
I told you.
It depends on how
good
you
at
feel
this.
about your person. Like you gotta. Are you scared to lose your person?
And your man gotta pray that same dude ain't there the third time when he fucking up.
Damn.
Charm.
Timing is
Third
everything.
time's a charm.
I'm only gonna look left if
If
I
you
feel
fucked
like
up and your girl went out that night,
Right.
exactly.
I'll be honest.
Exactly.
Memes are crazy because I saw. Shout out to Justin LeBoy. He got the best memes, right? It says something like
Debatable.
about women always having that plan B ready.
oh, for sure.
Like, if my man fucks up today, I know where to go. But that's sometimes as an ex-boyfriend.
did.
It's the dude that's at the club every week trying.
The one she
Yeah.
calls her best
Like
friend.
it could be best work husband.
So don't slip up, guys. It's
It
very
just be
simple.
like somebody
Thank you.
that does play a part of temptation because it's just like you could be tempted by somebody, but you know you can't have them because you're in a relationship.
Temptation
So
is bigger when shit is fucked up.
Right. So it's just like, okay, when I know that when or if I'm not going to be with my person anymore, I know I'm going to pursue that person because I couldn't have them before. But I can have them now.
I got in trouble one time.
Tell us about it.
I got in trouble because things were, like I said, things were rough in the beginning. So I got a little wild in my DMs, in my text messages. A little wild because I guess I felt like I needed the attention, or I wanted to see if you're bugging, are they bugging? Like I want, did I lose it or something? And everybody's with everything, and the DMs and the text messages was pretty crazy, and it was like they were like scheduled appointments, and none of the appointments were made.
You weren't tempted though.
I was tempted because I was in a bad place. I was mad and I was upset. You know what I'm saying? So like,
Temptation increases. Is that what you guys saying? When you're in a bad place, temptation becomes
yeah,
stronger.
I think yeah. So
You become a
to
victim
go off
of
on what
it.
you were saying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And she definitely found the DMs and the text messages and everything, and definitely it got crazy. You know what I'm saying? So then and then it was like ping pong. Okay, you wanted to do that? And then we figured it out.
I don't feel like that's
Yeah, like-
that's well, not for me though. Like being in a bad place like heightens temptation. I feel like if I'm gonna be tempted, I'm gonna be tempted either way. I feel like if I'm at a bad place with my person, I'm not gonna give into temptation because it's just like making a bad decision when you're mad is always regrettable.
I'm gonna tell
It's
you, my
not-
woman, she it was like we was in court. She was like, well, nothing said that you did anything. I was like, I like that. She was like, but
There we go.
they were definitely saying this, that, and the other, and they was ready. And I'm like, exactly. I said, your man hot out here. So
Not great.
and I said, but this is what happens when shit ain't right. So I need shit to be right in the house. No, but it was intense. And it was early and we were still learning each other because we started fast. You know, so it caused a disruption in the force. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it was just like, you know, and then it got ugly on both sides. But that was part of our growing pains because we started early, we started fast, and we just, you know what I'm saying? Like, and we still together. So
This my advice that I usually give my friends, especially when you're dealing with somebody in the limelight. I always say, first of all, you wouldn't treat somebody who's in the limelight the same way you would treat somebody who has a regular 9 to 5. So if I'm dating like a basketball player, a rapper, or something, I know they're gonna be around women all the time. So I know you might slip up, you might cheat. Have enough respect for me to not let me find out.
Mm.
I don't want to find out. Do not let me find out. Don't let them come to me with feeling like they're bigger than me. None of that. A regular 9 to 5 person, you can't do it. I'm not allowing it. Sorry, no way. Hell no. I'll be damned.
Nah, because there's still women in the job. So what you saying? Like it's still women in the job.
I don't give a
9 to
fuck.
5.
I'm
It's the same thing.
I
to me.
feel like I got status. You dumb? Are you
But that-
crazy?
but that goes back to
Like-
that goes to back to if I was the mailman, I still be the biggest, hottest mailman. My mailman shorts might be tighter that day. You know what I'm saying? Like,
man, short.
Fresh
you know what I'm saying?
crease.
Like fresh crease, you know what I'm saying? The bulge, all that shit. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like so,
Days on.
new boots. You know what I'm saying? Good socks.
I'm not excusing it. If you a 9 to 5 or you a drug dealer, I'm not excusing it. I might excuse if you're a basketball player.
But what about if they like not a not? I can understand if you go with teachers. Like I think that this like hold on. But what if they like they like the top attorney and whatever or top dentist
Yeah.
and Aspen Dental. You know what I'm
Now,
saying?
if you was at the bottom of the barrel,
There's some
teacher,
bad. There's some bad.
You the
dentists.
substitute teacher.
Yeah.
You the substitute gym teacher.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's different.
I'm
But,
not
like,
excusing it. You gotta go. You cheat on me, you gotta go. Or like somebody of some type of status.
'cause you
Because I
kinda-
just know that's
'cause
their
you
lifestyle.
'cause you
Like,
jumped in knowing kind of that was.
yeah.
Is it because you know that's their lifestyle and you're excusing their actions, or is it because you also want to be associated with the status, so you don't want to lose that?
No. It's just
But there's
I
still
know
status,
I'm
like-
not dumb. You know when you getting involved with somebody, you know what type of you have to know what type of person you're getting involved with. So you gotta analyze the person. Okay, this person is like that. They're gonna move like this. They're not gonna change that for me. So are you gonna change that for me? I don't know. I more than likely no. That's their lifestyle. Like, so I would excuse it. Don't let me find out about it.
So you're taking the good with the bad.
I don't know.
If I decided to be with somebody like that.
I don't know if you realize, like, I'll just say doctors. If let's say you're chief of surgery at Harvard, you know,
Big dog.
hospital. Yeah.
You the big shake of the
You
hospital.
got Harvard
Like,
groupies.
You got
Yikes.
more than a basketball player, in my opinion. You likely got more money because you've been doing this way longer and will be doing it much longer. You got people on the philanthropy scene that's trying to get what you got people in the hospital that's trying to get what you got people at other hospitals, students.
I'm gonna tell you, me
Especially the
personally,
students. Don't sleep on the students.
I wouldn't even date a
Teachers is up
basketball.
there.
I wouldn't be serious with somebody who I know has that lifestyle because I can't handle it. This is the advice I would give to a friend if they were dating somebody like that. I already been there, done that. I ain't like it, so I won't do it again. But
Hot mailman?
why the mailman?
Because he come to that
He's
door.
there every day.
Yeah, every day.
Every day.
That
drops
housewife
like
is
delivery.
home.
Would you like a
that man's
cookie?
working.
Would you like a cup of tea?
Yeah.
Now they had
Always-
the milk back in
always-
the day.
It's so cold outside. Come inside for a cup of tea.
Exactly. Yeah.
The milkman.
The milkman.
Milkman. He was dropping off
I
that
appreciate
milk.
you. You've been dropping off mail for so many years. I got a tip for you. Come
Yo.
inside. Let me take care of you.
And I think the milkman got to come in your house.
It's like a whole,
to,
it's like a whole
My
porno.
mama told me to give the mailman a wine for Christmas.
All
So much.
Word.
But I'm looking at it from a biological standpoint. You walking in, she's like, "Oh, this is where the bedroom is." You're like, "What the fuck is this?" And then she's looking at you like, her
She's just
shit
trying
is
to do her
shaking.
job.
That's chemistry. That's called
yeah,
chemistry.
you know what's crazy?
Wow.
Said,
trying
you
to
want to
do-
see the master bedroom?
Exactly.
That's
'Cause
how
you know
all
it's-
the pornos go.
It's funny. So I met somebody at one of our events before, and he's big into real estate, and I kind of got cool with everybody, and they were talking, and we had a conversation, and I was like, and I asked, I'm like, yo, because there was a couple girls that was mad pretty, and I'm like, that were realtors, and I said, have y'all ever like had sex with somebody that you was trying to sell a house to? And the answer was yes. Like all of them did some type of work to basically secure the bag. You feel what I'm saying? And
Oh hell no!
Dang.
yeah, because if
I
you
wasn't on that list. Research.
you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
estate
And-
wasn't on
Honestly,
there?
a real
And you
estate
gotta
commission,
think-
that's
Second
that's
one.
money.
yeah, so like
So if you gotta clear that check, you gotta clear that
Yeah,
check.
but what's gonna seal the stamp that they're gonna buy the house from you after you have sex? Some people, you a dub after you clip them.
Yeah, but you know,
Hand.
Like,
Left
Are
me
you ready to
hanging.
stamp?
I feel like those are people typically. Those people aren't really, you
That's
know.
probably in the walkthrough.
Yeah.
The day before the closing, you gotta do the walkthrough.
Yeah.
That's probably when she's like, oh, the walkthrough, we're closing the wall, huh?
Can't pull out.
Timing is everything.
I wonder what kind of. I wonder what kind of pressure.
no, but that's buying a house is a whole like.
Emotional.
No. It's a whole long process. So before you get to the closing, you already got to put down a down payment.
Yeah, but you
And
don't
you
close
spending
till
a
you
lot of time
close.
with the
Right.
So what you think you could pull out your money before
You
you?
can.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, but you know, it's just the same thing as women that say, "Hey, come to my bar," right? And they keep on giving the carrot, and you just keep giving the carrot, and you're just dangling right in front of them,
Let's do
and the
that.
guy's just coming, but he never get nothing.
Let's do
You know what I'm
that.
saying? And then sometimes,
I mean,
That's
that'd
called
be the
stringing
point.
them along.
That'd
stringing
that'd be
them
the
along.
point.
And there's 4 other girls on that line right there at that bar. Now y'all got to be competitive. So who's gonna be nicer than the other girl?
That's how the
And
game
give
got
more.
fucked up.
I'm gonna show they
Because
tits on.
that's how the whole game got fucked up because
They
there was
started sucking dick.
because
and you was like, I'm not
exactly
sucking dick.
it's like, yo, we're not doing that. Are you not? I bet she will. Like, so it's like now I don't gotta spend no money on you no more because she just did it for free.
I love that.
No, you don't. I don't love
Call that
that.
gratis.
That's how the game got fucked up.
That's exactly how I got fucked up. You can't be out here just
Giving away for free.
I ain't got giving no nanny just for fun. Are you dumb? like,
Dumb.
like
Yeah, y'all look crazy. Money and status.
Yeah.
And then there's fake status out there too. Is people not making money and just look like they got money.
The most important thing, really, Alan, and we talked a lot about entertainers because that's what y'all's field is. But when you think about it, everything is time. And you said this from the very beginning: is when you're teachers, they mess around because they got time. They at the school 10 hours a day. They get there early. They there for the lunch period, the breakfast. They there for school all day. They there for the after school activities. They there till everybody get picked up at 6, 7 o'clock. You're there all day long with these other teachers. Same thing with doctors. Same thing with lawyers. You work 10, 12, 16-hour days with the exact same people all the time. Even somebody who you may not even have ever thought was attractive because you spend so much time with them. Like, oh,
they start to look cute to
yeah,
you.
like his cock out really ain't that bad, you know, or like, you know, her hair is fucked up, but you know, she cute with a hat
People
on.
gonna make time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
There's a broom closet somewhere. There's
It's time.
a storeroom somewhere. There's a
Storage.
car in the parking lot.
You know what the worst thing, and this happened to me, I ate at the table before. It's like when you work with the same people over and over and over again, and then that new person come in, the new person really ain't even that pretty or that cute. But you be
They just
like,
not the
damn, yo, who that? Like,
Who the new?
yeah, and she knew.
New meat.
Yeah, and then next thing you know, everybody going after it. Somebody gonna get it. You know what I mean?
That was 38th Street.
That was 30 every time, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, Alan, who's this?
Neanderthal.
Walking.
Oh my God.
It was
That's
crazy,
crazy.
you know what I mean? But even at jobs, it'd be like that. That when they hire somebody new, that's the green light for it. What I would think is cheating, especially if it's like, you know, I'm happy at home, but we just got this new girl. I've been at this job for 20 years. I've seen the same people for the last 10. And we see something new, it's like, damn.
I'm gonna tell you it's crazy. When I was in corporate America for 3 years, I definitely had my fun in back offices and all types of shit. And I was very single. You know, like I was having fun. You know, and unfortunately, some of those women definitely had men, husbands, and all types of shit. I was young, and you know, was what it was. What it was.
Trying to say he was young.
Yeah, like it was just like, you know, it was just shit. I mean, well,
But that was
no,
on them.
because the reason why I say that is because I feel like I lived my life on that side. So now I could, you know what I'm saying? So now things are different. Yeah. So I feel good, you know? But there was a point. Man, I lost. My ADD just kicked in. There was something that I was saying about, something you said that made me feel about.
Time.
Said
New
time.
But new people,
coming in.
Yeah, let us know. Tell us about your thing again, Tuesdays.
Tuesday Detention. That's 39th Street between 7th and 8th Avenue. That's for the bad kids party every Tuesday. It's early vibes, 9 to 2 a.m. You know, New York clubs, they close at 4, but we do it at 2. High 97 every Friday, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Saturdays, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Sundays sometimes. And, you know, at DJ Bobby Trends on the gram. I have a budding podcast that's on sometimes, off sometimes, but I'm getting there with the tutelage from Alan. He's gonna show me how to get it right. Shout out to the Shake the Block DJ.
Yeah.
You know.
So shout out to the Shake the Block family. Thank you guys for having us. Ate at the table. My first time here. I had a good time. And catch me spinning at the hottest clubs this weekend. You hear me, baby?
What's your Instagram?
Blue Diamond DJ at Blue Diamond DJ. Everything spelled correctly.
Only female DJ on Shake the Block because she the toughest.
That definitely is. Well, everybody, I want to say thank you for tapping in and tuning in. Keep liking, keep subscribing. There's definitely a bunch of ways you can support us. You can support us with purchasing merch, subscribing. On YouTube, you can just hit the little support button and make a donation if you feel that you have the funds and you really fuck with us. So, everybody, we'll see you next time at 8 at the Table. Thank you for tuning in.
Thank you.
Shake, shake, shake. Blah, blah, blah.